Well, hello everybody. So here's another tote from the attic. Now this, it's got a little bit of, it's a hodgepodge, because here is a plate of unspun roving that I had gotten from Iceland. It's 100% wool, and Icelandic wool at that, so it's really warm. And it's kind of like a gray, heathered gray. So I have that. Now I've got some ice yarns, okay? So I had gotten their mystery box of I believe this was their mystery box of a certain yarn. It was like $50, but it was like 5 pounds of yarn. But in here are all of these little bits. Now I had to wind all of these up. This did not come wound. They were in like partial hanks, small hanks, just all in the box. So I had to be very careful, and I had to wind all of these up. But look at the beautiful color. And it's so soft. I think I said that wrong. This is alpaca. Yes, this is alpaca. So, but I've got a lot of these little balls, and it is a one weight, and it is so soft. But I'm not going to keep showing these one by one. I've got a whole bag here of this color, and I probably have a couple hundred yards, maybe more, but it's so soft. And as you can tell by the size of the different size of the balls, some hanks were bigger than others, and some were small. But I've got a few of them, not a whole lot. And then I've got some more of this color. Now here's some blue. So soft, so pretty. But here's some blue. And you know, I've got different sizes in my bag. And like I said, I had to wind all this myself. Would I get it again? Absolutely. It was very worth. It was worth the $49 plus shipping. Because this yarn is not cheap. And this is the stuff that Craig loves. And when I placed my order for ice, I didn't forget about my friend. He received quite a bit, but I ordered him full hanks for him, so. But look at how pretty that is. It's just gorgeous stuff, I mean. And the halo, look at the halo on that. So, you know, I got a whole bag. Several hundred yards in there. And here's some more of that color. And we got some more of the brown. And this is just a beautiful color. I believe Craig got full-size hanks of this. But look at the color. It's just gorgeous. I know I've got full hanks of these colors. Oh, it smells so good. Now, down here in this box is all kinds of small balls of different colors. Here's that color. This is a really good color. I really like that color. I'm not an orange person, but I do like that. I do like that color. See all the halo on that? This is, oh my gosh. And some of these, you know, I showed some of this already. Some of these are repeats. But that is a pretty color. But this box just, you know, it just goes. But that is some of the yarn that was in my tote. I've got more yarn in this tote. Don't go anywhere. I've got more. I'm just trying to get this out of the way because I don't want to try not to handle this too rough because this will felt. So, oh my goodness. Now, this tote is when I was buying yarn. You know, I showed before, you know, it was like a 10-pound cone. Some are 5-pound cones. And I couldn't store it. I had to get it off the cone. So I caked it up. So here is a cake of yarn. And this is a 3-weight. This is 100% wool. Oh, you can smell it. I love the smell of wool. But I've got several of this color. And you can feel, just by touching, you can feel the, you can still feel the oil that's on these, which is good because it will help it from drying out. And it'll help keep some of the bugs off it because the bugs don't like that oil. And the oil and stuff will make it feel a little rough, but when you wash it, it will soften up a little bit. But you got to remember, this is 100% wool. But I've got another cake. There's probably 150, 200 yards per cake. It's hard for me to say. Here's another one. And then here's another one. These are probably 8 ounces. Now, here's a different color. And I really like this color. It's a gray. And this is probably a little thicker. This is probably a light 4, heavy 3 weight. And it's kind of like a grayish green. It's just one of those nice colors. And I got these two colors because I was going to make a sweater, a winter outside sweater. And I still can. There's nothing wrong with this yarn. It's perfectly good. So I can definitely still make my sweater. if I choose so. But I mean, just this just goes on and on and on. Now here's a different color, and I really like this color. It's kind of like almost, you probably cannot see, but it's like a seafoam green, and it too is like a 3/4 weight. So I've got that color too. And here's another one of the same green. And here's another brown. And I'm not throwing these around. And like I said before, I do not want this to felt. Now, here is, this is the beauty. If you like subtle cuddle, I'm sorry. If you like subtle colors, this is just gorgeous. And yes, this is wool. It's several strands of wool together, as you can see. It is 2 strands. 3 strands together. And it is wool. Really nice yarn. And I got this because of the unique color. I do not know what this yarn originally was bought for. It come from a major supplier. The company that bought the yarn to manufacture clothing, they manufactured everything that they wanted, so this was leftover, and they didn't know what to do with it. So I bought some. I did not buy a whole lot. I think I bought a couple of cones, and but I do have several of these, so I could make myself a sweater. I could make a hat and a scarf set. I could make a hat, scarf, and glove set with all this. And because there's plenty of yarn to do that with. And here's some more green. And there's that. That's like a gray. And here's some more. I'm running out of room at my feet. So I do have quite a bit of this. So I could make whatever I wanted. So now here's this color. This right here is when you're ball winding, caking up from hanks, or in my case, cones. This is where you pull it off your ball winder. That's what the bottom looks like, and that's what the top looks like. And this too is this is a really nice 3-weight. A light 3, a heavy 3, a light 4. But I've got plenty of that. Plenty. Where I could make myself a sweater easily. So I've got there's half a tote left, but it's all the colors that I just showed you. I'm not gonna drag them all out, but I just wanted you guys to see what is in this tote, and it is some really, really nice yarn. Really nice yarn. And it does still have, like I said, it still has that oil on it from the manufacturers when they were taking the fleece and making it into yarn. It still has that oil. So there's another tote from the attic, and it just, I love yarn, and so I like showing. I like showing what I have. But anyhow, I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Okay? Bye.